Mechanism Monday, Disposition. I spend most of these sessions trying to help creatives navigate around some of the more common mistakes that keep them from progressing. There's no way to cover everything into each life some rain must fall, but for the most part, there are some universal issues that creatives can avoid once they know they're coming or get out of easier once they recognize the cause of the friction. But some of these last couple of consults have led me to address something that I try to avoid, but inevitably have to cover once the consult runs long enough. See, eventually, no matter what they're complaining about, everyone tells on themselves. And somewhere under the constant complaints, streaks of bad luck, or unmanageable missteps, the truth comes out. Some of you, through no fault of your own, are simply not built for the business that you've chosen. And I'm not talking about talent level, growth potential, or any other elements that revolve around inherent talent that can be perfected with some time and effort. I'm talking about your core values and overall disposition are in complete disharmony with what it takes to succeed in the business of entertainment. You go out of your way to move on your own time. You only acknowledge hate, but think most love is fake. You don't like to communicate, but expect everyone to listen. You want to be heard, but resent being questioned. You want confrontation with no patience for revolution. You want fame and privacy. You want a voice with no accountability. You want authority with no responsibility. You want to learn without looking dumb. You need to be right more than you want to be successful. You are in a business and you take it all personal. You want pizza without cheese and sauce, and your favorite sentence is, but why does that matter? All things guaranteed to lower any heights you could hit in the field of entertainment. Now, here's the good news. All of the above are things you can and should work on. You may not have the God given disposition that some of your peers that may not come as easy, but if you apply yourself, these are all disciplines you can master. Now, some can watch others go through the pain and suffering brought on by piss poor disposition and recognize the necessity for learning a better way, while others need to burn both hands, both feet, all 10 fingers and toes, a forehead, and two tits before they realize the hot oven isn't going to cool off just because they want it to be that way. There are places and professions where those people's dispositions and skill sets are perfectly suited to win in a real way. Go find that lane and flourish where you're celebrated instead of staying where you're frustrated. Because let's face it, the only thing keeping you here is ego. And unfortunately, that's also enough to make you ignore everything I just said. And it's cool. I don't judge. You can ignore me. What you can't ever say is that I ignored you. I told you so.